What's up, guys? I wanted to give you guys my review on this JANSNO X50 electric bike. This thing is awesome. First off though, I want to show you guys just some of the features that this thing has. I'll show you guys some clips of me riding it so you guys can see it, and then I'll give you guys my honest review at the end. But I want to say that I've really liked having this bike. It's super fun. If you guys are looking for a nice electric bike that can go pretty fast, I think this is a great option. But let's get into the video.
All right, guys, so here's the bike up close, and just the looks of it, I think this thing looks awesome. I mean, it's a really cool looking e-bike. It's got the gray paint with the brown seat, but I think there's another colorway as well that you can get. But some of the features that this thing has, it has a 672 watt battery right here. So this is the battery. It is a removable battery. It comes with a key to lock it, unlock it, and basically you just slide it off and then slide it back in. Super easy to install. It's a 48 volt battery as well. So pretty big battery. I mean, it's a good sized battery, and it gives it some juice, you know, it gives this thing some power, which is nice. And then it does have a 1000 watt motor, and then it has a 1000 watt motor, which is in the back right here, and you can see. And then it does have disc brakes on the back and on the front right here, which is really nice. The brakes work really well, honestly, which give it a really nice ride. And then, yeah, along with that, with the motor and everything, this thing's sweet. I mean, it can go pretty fast. It can go about 32 to 33 miles per hour. When you first get this thing and open it up, it's only gonna go about 15 to 18 miles per hour. But basically under the seat right here, there's this one cable that you just have to disconnect. Once you disconnect that, and then adjust some settings here. I think it's actually just right when you disconnect it. Basically, it'll go up to that 33 miles per hour range. Now, as far as the distance goes, it has a 50 to 75 mile range. So depending, you know, on how fast you're going, if you're just putting down the throttle all the way down the whole time, or how heavy you are as well, it'll vary. But it can go about 50 to 75 miles on a single charge, which is pretty good. I mean, this thing goes pretty far, and after testing it, honestly, and using it for a while, I'll say that I think that is pretty accurate. Moving over here to the tires, it's got 20-inch all-terrain tires, so you can go off-road on this thing, you can go on the street, you can pretty much go anywhere. It's basically like a motorcycle, you know, e-bike, which is really cool. So it's got the fat tire, and yeah, you know, I've tried it going off-road and on-road, which you'll see here in a second, and yeah, it works really well. Over here on the front of the bike, you got your dual suspension, which is nice. I'll show you guys some clips of me using that as well. It's got a huge light right here. It's got blinkers as well, and they work really well. Sorry, I'm saying well a lot. but yeah, and then up here, you got on your handlebars, you got a 7-speed gear right here, so you can adjust it if you want to just ride it like a normal bike. And then you have your speedometer and your screen right here. And then as far as turning it on, it does come with 2 keys, which is nice. You have a spare, but all you do is you just put the key in, turn it on, and then turn on the battery. And then you just go over here to the screen and you click the power button for like 2 seconds. And as you can see, you got your miles per hour. You can change it to kilometers per hour as well. You got your pedal assist, and then you got your, you know, your trip. That was like the last trip I took. 16 miles right now, it says. But yeah, so to adjust the pedal assist, you just click the plus button. As you can see, it goes 2, 3, 4, 5, and it has 5 different levels of pedal assist, which is nice. But for the most part, you're just going to be using the electric part, probably not even the pedal assist. But yeah, it shows all of that right there. And then yeah, you got your gears over here as well. And then over here on the left side, you got your light. So when you click this button right here, this big light turns on, and you can move it up and down depending on where you want it in your line of sight. And then you just click it again to turn it off. You got a horn here, which is pretty loud. I'm not gonna do it because I'm inside right now, but it's got a pretty loud horn. And then your blinkers right here. So you got your, you know, left blinker, then your right blinker, and then when you hold it in the middle, it turns off. So really cool that it has that as well. And actually, when you do turn on the blinkers as well, it also turns on the blinker on the back as well, which is really nice. And then it's got the kickstand right there as well. And that's pretty much all the features that I can think of right now to show you guys. But now I want to show you guys some clips of me actually riding this, and then at the end I'll tell you guys my honest review. All right, so first I wanted to just show you guys the suspension. As you can see, the dual suspension working right there. You can go over bumps, and honestly, it does make a smooth ride. I mean, I think it does work great. It's not amazing, but it is really good for the quality of this bike. All right, and then here's just a clip of me riding on the bike, you know, a little drone shot here. And as you can see, you know, I started off kind of slow, just kicking it, and then now I'm going a little bit faster right here. The drone can't even keep up because it's going so fast. And I was just on a normal road. It works great. And then here I go off-road a little bit, and this is actually really bumpy, the grass. and the suspension worked great, honestly. It's super smooth. No problems going off-road at all on grass or on dirt. And as you can see right here, I mean, it's still a smooth ride. And yeah, pretty cool. All right, and then here's me using the pedal assist. I did just go up a little hill, and so that's why it doesn't look like I'm going that fast, but it does catch speed as you go on. All right, and then here's the bike going up a pretty steep hill. I will say, if you're going up a hill this steep, you're gonna wanna pedal. Otherwise, it's not really gonna have enough power, or it's just gonna be really slow going up the hill. But if you do pedal, you shouldn't have a problem. You should be able to make it up pretty steep hills. This is actually another hill right here that's not as steep, and I'm not pedaling. And as you can see, it's definitely slower. So if you are going up a hill, I would recommend pedaling, so that way you can give it that extra power. Otherwise, it's going to be pretty slow up the hill. All right, and then here's just one last clip. I'm definitely not going full speed here, but if you guys do go full speed, depending on your weight and everything and the battery percentage, you should be able to get about 28 to 33 miles per hour.
All right, so as far as my honest review goes, I think this e-bike is super fun, and it's an awesome electric bike. If you guys are looking for a really fun, fast electric bike, this is awesome. Obviously, it's not going to go insanely, it's not like a motorcycle. It's definitely not a motorcycle, but for an e-bike to go like 33 miles per hour, I think that's a perfect speed for commuting, in your town, or, going to the grocery store, things like that. And it's just super fun to ride. I mean, the suspension's nice. It goes fast and smooth. It's got the fat tires so you can go off-road. And it does have a good amount of range as well, so you can ride it for a pretty long period of time. And yeah, I mean, I just think it's really fun, and I've loved having it. So if you guys are looking for a good electric bike, a solid one that's got the fat tires, and you want to go pretty fast, I think this is definitely a great option. And I hope that guys helped you guys get a feel of this bike. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thanks.